So I haven't shared the whole story of how my husband almost died, how he spent 25 days in the ICU, 21 of those in a coma, and more days in the hospital and rehab. But that's because I've literally been fighting his insurance company, his long-term disability insurance company. It's been like a full-time job. I can't get into all the nitty-gritty details because we're in the middle of these appeals, but this is the second appeal that we're fighting. So what happened was he was in the hospital April 2024. He was still like an employee. We got health insurance through his work, and like he's considered an employee through October 2024. And then that's when he was eligible for long-term disability. Now, we should have had short-term disability. It was stupid that we didn't. I regret it every day. But he was, a 40-year-old healthy man when open enrollment happened, and we did have enough savings to like last 6 months. I wasn't worried about that until his long term would ever kick in. And also, we never thought we would be in this situation ever, but that's what everyone says. So anyway, we got this other letter basically that they haven't denied us the second time, but they need more information. So I've been sending them a bunch of more information. It's all due tomorrow. But here's the thing, like I've already sent this to them. I sent them 1,800 pages in the last appeal, all the medical records, all the visits, everything. They literally came back and said, oh, we don't have medical records for these visits. Like, not only did you have them, but like I put in the cover letter where to find them. Like, it should have been so easy for them. And even when I talked to his insurance adjuster, she was like, you sent over 1,800 pages of documents. Yeah, he was in the hospital almost dead in the ICU. That's how many pages of documents I have. I'm sorry there's too many. Oh, is that too rough for you? That's your job to go through them. But sure, deny us again. Let's make this harder. So the real problem is every time that I have to go through this, be it our taxes, I had to itemize all the charges for our taxes, which I had to go through this. The first time I was applying, then that appeal, it is so exhausting to have to relive every little like line item of what happened to my husband. Because the thing is, yes, these are like lines on a piece of paper, but this is our real life. When I write these appeals, I am not just telling a story of what happened. I'm reliving it. I can smell what the hospital room smelled like. I remember every beep. I remember the sound of the open lung machine that was him breathing, because he wasn't breathing on his own. I remember every single one of his doctor's names, every single one of his nurse's names. I remember the CNA's name. I remember every single person that came in that hospital room, because that was my life. That was my lifeline. So I have to go through these documents again, and it's a nightmare. It is literally reliving so much of the trauma, and it's like abusive at this point. And the fact that his insurance company decided that he was okay to go back to work on September 24th, 2024, I don't know why they picked that